What I can say now for sure is that electricity supply in Nigeria has significantly improved.
So let's talk about where you live in Lagos. Where is that?
Surulere.
Surulere. Hey, I don't know, but I'm a Wizkid fan.
Yeah.
I'm a big Wizkid fan.
Surulere.
Surulere.
Yeah.
The whole
That's
thing.
where
Someday if I visit, I'm sure I'll
yes,
be there.
that's where Wizkid came up from.
Came up from.
Yeah.
So in that area, we can see now that at least there's uninterrupted power.
Yeah, sure, yes. Aguda, Leisure Mall area.
But averagely, if power is running like let's say 2/7 for now in some parts of Nigeria, how much are they paying?
Well,
hello folks, welcome back to your favorite channel. Of course, you already know PKB Ikenna Balogo as the one is in the building. And of course, I'm not here alone. I'm still here with Kenny, all the way from Lagos. Yeah, repping live and in charge.
Yes,
my
so
guy, how far now?
I do.
Be so. Be like you take Mazin seat. So today there, you in the hot seat.
Yes,
seat.
so.
So what you carry common Lagos come? I did say I don't know which school of thought is sending this narrative, Kenny, but according to what I'm hearing, they say some people too say, and you have stamped on it that very soon Nigeria will have electricity 24/7. Read
Yes.
my lips, 24/7 or more. Me and you know say this thing, the generator industry alone, where they control by a couple of the big men, no go allow this to make you happy. So I don't know. You get evidence?
Okay, thank you. But before we end, you go give me Ghanaian name before I go.
Oh no, what's your day born?
Eh?
What's your day born? Like, were you born on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday?
Saturday.
Okay, that's fine. I'll keep your name to the very end of the show.
Okay, no while. Okay, so it is actually true.
Really?
Logically, if you ask most Nigerians, they will tell you that electricity has actually improved in their homes.
It has actually improved. So
Yes.
meaning initially it was terrible, like every 2 hours or every 1 hour they were taking the light.
Some instances, no light.
Crah.
Yes, but now, yeah, I think we have band A, band B, band C, different bands.
What's the band for?
Well, I
Like-
think so. If you're in the band A, for example, you would most likely have uninterrupted power supply now.
Uninterrupted now.
Yes.
Okay.
But it's more expensive.
Okay.
It's very expensive, and usually in highbrow areas across the country.
More like the elite places.
Well, you can say so.
So
yes.
it's all the way from
It's
band.
not just the elites per se.
Okay.
So, for example, in Lagos, I know places like Ikeja, Surulere, and some other places like that in Lagos are on band A, Ogudu, Bagada, have band A electricity. So that means that they will most likely have uninterrupted power supply, and that means you are going to be paying
more.
for your electricity.
Okay, so band 1, band 2. So the people with the band 6 there,
If I abandon day, people will not get banned day.
people will not get band 6.
but the good thing is that it's improving. I don't want to sound political,
Okay.
but it is improving, or it has improved since President Tinubu came in.
Since President Tinubu came in,
Yes, I can say there has been a noticeable change or difference in our electricity supply.
how is this affecting the entire Nigerian state? Because you have our 36 states. So let's look at it. And we can't say all the elites are packed in a particular state. Of course, if you go to every single state, we have people who are
Elites
doing
there.
well. I mean, average
Yes.
people doing well for themselves who will be able to afford electricity like every day. So how is this improvement you are talking about reaching
this-
every single state in
I think
Nigeria?
this band A cuts across all states. There's different parts of every state have band A. They have band B. I think they have band C too. So
Okay.
it just depends on the area where you're staying. I mean, the minister has still told us, as Minister Adelabu,
Was it okay?
Yeah, he has said that Nigeria will have 24/7 electricity by year 2027.
2027.
Yes, that hopes to be seen. But what I can say now for sure is that electricity supply in Nigeria has significantly improved.
So let's talk about where you live in Lagos. Where is that?
Surulere.
Surulere. Hey, I don't know, but you know I'm a Wizkid fan.
Yeah.
I'm a big Wizkid
Ojo
fan. So you know
Elegba, Surulere.
Ojo Elegba, Surulere,
Yeah.
the whole
That's
thing.
where
Someday if I visit, I'm sure I'll be
yes,
there.
that's where Wizkid came up from.
Came out from.
Yeah.
So in that area, we can see now that at least there's uninterrupted
Yeah,
power.
yeah, sure, yes. Aguda, Leisure Mall area. all those
But
areas,
averagely, if power is running like let's say 2/7 for now in some parts of Nigeria, how much are they paying?
yes. Well, I know they just increased the tariffs. I can't remember the exact cost now, but they just recently increased it. So it's expensive. You know, we are not used to paying for electricity that
I know,
much.
yeah, I know. But don't you think? Okay, let's look at those who are able to import generators into Nigeria, right? Even from afar, I would say one way or the other, these people allegedly could be fighting against this cause because one way or the other, it is going to affect
Their business.
It
is affecting their business.
It is affecting
already.
their business.
Yes.
If the government should take up this opportunity of making sure that every Nigerian home has full-time electricity, unless there is some form of emergency, the generator republic. I mean, those who run that space. How?
You almost called Nigeria Generator Republic.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. I'm used to it.
I mean, how are these people going to do it? Because it's really going to affect them. And
Yeah,
and
I know.
I don't know,
But I mean,
what's your take on that?
That's the beauty of government policies, or should I call it beauty, or that's the I can stick with that.
Yes.
Because a government policy can come in today and knock off whatever business that was thriving before for the greater good of the citizenry. So I mean, Nigerians have been using generators for a very long time. So if we can switch to an uninterrupted power supply where we will not need to hear the noise from generators and we need to be buying fuel to fuel our generators while we rely on the national grid. And will give us power supply, I think Nigerians will vote for that.
Talking about national grid, is NEPA still running?
Okay, so there is no NEPA again. In fact, there is no.
Are you serious?
NEPA was changed to PHCN, that's Power Holding Company of Nigeria, and Power Holding Company of Nigeria stopped existing, I think, in 2013. So
2013?
Yes, so I think they broke it down to generating companies, distribution companies, and transmission companies.
Okay.
So these companies, they are companies that are in charge of generating power supply. There are companies that are in charge of distributing, and there are some that are in charge of transmitting.
Okay.
And now states in Nigeria have been empowered or have been given the legal backing to now start generating power for the state. So every state can now own a power plant and sell power directly to the citizens residing in that state. Funny enough, Davido's father has a new power plant now.
Yeah, I think he mentioned it.
Yeah, he just completed a $2.8 billion a very magnificent project.
Wow.
Now it will be serving Ondo State and the neighboring states. Yes, so he's just awaiting connection to the gas supply or something like that, and it will take off. So people in that area, we have uninterrupted power supply because of that change in government policy.
So if you were able to solve this issue now,
we are solving it.
Aside the job, and I'm wondering what we'll be using as.
We are solving it. It's not 100%, but it's better than before.
Yeah, it's better than before.
Way better than before.
Way better than before.
And more expensive, I should say.
So I don't think this is solely going to be on the government. I'm sure, like the way Davido's dad is coming in.
Yeah, there are a lot of private players that want to enter that scene now because they will see it as a means to make money. So if you don't pay your bills, they won't supply you.
They won't supply
if you pay your bills, they keep supplying you. Wow. States too. I think Lagos State has set a target for themselves. By the year 2030, they want to be able to generate 1 gigawatt of solar power.
And when there is stable power, indirectly it affects the economically, either positive or negative, depending on how stable the power is. Because then again, production will be running like 24/7.
Yeah.
So let's look at the economical impact.
Yeah. So Nigeria has quite a number of factories and businesses that are ready to move. For example, there's Nigeria, I think in Ogun State, we are going to be unveiling shortly the largest garment factory
Garment factory.
in the world in Ogun State.
Largest. I'll look into that.
Yes, it's the largest. Yes, and of course, for you to run such a company, you
You need stable, like
yeah. So and Ogun State too. In some part of Ogun State, they also have the band A where they have this uninterrupted power supply too. So it just depends. And sometimes all these big companies have an arrangement with the power transmitting companies for them to get power directly from them, although they'll pay more, but they get that uninterrupted power supply. So it helps. I mean, if everybody has electricity, it will help. We are not there yet, but
gradually.
very soon, Africa will stop disrespecting us for that. Very, very soon. I'm sure the president is working on it. Very, very soon, Africa will stop. You will look for something else to yab us.
No.
for.
I mean, yeah. I mean, sometimes I'm surprised. Okay, when you are looking at the population, that's like 330 million people. But then again, I think power shouldn't be a problem in Nigeria because there's a lot of water bodies almost everywhere.
Yeah.
So generating through electricity, and there's even solar. I don't know how solar is going to be.
Yeah, solar is quite big in Nigeria. And in fact, I think the reason why we've not been able to solve our power problem, if you had to ask me personally, I think it's also down to political will.
Political will.
Yeah, if you have a leader who has that political will
To make
to
the bold
solve the
decisions.
problem.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
Even though other businesses might be affected for
Yeah,
the
so
better good.
I am a believer in who is in power because I support whoever the president is, whether you're Tinubu, Atiku, Peter Obi. So far, you're the president. I want my country to work.
Yes.
So I believe that
Most important.
this president knows what he's doing. That's President Tinubu. Yeah, he knows what he's doing, and I think he's going to get to the root of it. I know that. For sure.
I hope he's able to make a magnificent impact in the electricity
He
space.
will. I
because
believe in the
if
man
he
so
does
much.
that, I think at some point he will get the love that he
Yeah.
deserves. He says he's a performer.
He's a performing.
He's a
person,
performer. He's a performing
Yeah,
president.
he
so
is. That I can say.
I don't know, but he should be able to work on that.
Yeah, they are
generally.
currently doing that. Just give us more time.
Small time, huh?
Small time.
So until then, we'll still have to be
Check
teasing
us.
you.
Check
We'll
us
still-
in
we'll still-
2027.
We'll still have to teasing you. I mean, generally in Ghana, we can't say everywhere has power, but I can say right now it's just about the rural areas where they're finding it difficult to get access to power is the only challenge. Yes, like I think almost every part of Accra has power, unless you are going in depth into some areas, like more like the rural, like village, like typical village. That is where maybe they are even now making plans to connect electricity there. But I mean, so far so good. And you guys are also playing a role in making sure our power is stable. So
Yes.
I mean,
pay up the money that you owe. You owe 75
we are not the only
million-
people in debt. We are even
You
US is in debt.
You owe $75 million for gas that will supply you.
My brother.
Yeah, boss. If you keep yabbing us, one day we'll just go and cut off the
The
gas supply.
pipeline, eh?
And you will start saying doom so. You will know that it's your big brothers that was giving you gas on credit.
Oh, Charlie.
Yeah, buying gas on credit. That's what's happening.
I mean, the banter will always keep going.
Yeah,
I mean,
we are here
healthily.
for it.
Yeah, of course. So, but eventually, I'm just hoping that the power crisis, like you said, I mean, you are the one opening my eyes to this information because
Yeah.
it's a good thing. It's really, really going to help. So that when it comes to Nigeria, at least, we'll be able
Yeah,
to.
in fact, when you come to Nigeria, if you keep visiting Nigeria until 2027,
You will
you'll
see-
be landing in a different airport, an airport that looks like an eagle, a super eagle
Where is that?
in Lagos.
They are
They're
building
pulling
new
down the major structure and
Okay.
rebuilding it and expanding it.
They are in works now. Like they are working.
Yes,
on it
they
now.
just passed the budget. They just announced the
Okay.
passage of the budget for that particular project, and they've
okay.
shown us a demo video of how it's gonna look.
Wow.
It is going to look like a
More
super
like the eagle, like the
Yeah,
super eagle.
that now shows it is going to be a true representative
of
of
the super eagles.
yes
of
of
Nigeria.
of who we are in Africa. A
want
brand new, ultra modern,
You want to take me
sweet
to
looking airport.
You have to take me to the football conversation, but I mean, it's been a good year for you. I mean, I admit that fact. You guys are doing extremely well in the world of
We
sports.
don't expect
and the world
less.
of
That's the
entertainment.
Nigerian spirit. We are supposed to win everything.
I know.
Yes.
I know. But eventually, we are also pulling through. If not for, well, let me see.
No, you can say something so that I'll give you a response.
I mean, it's been fun having you on,
Thank
Kenny.
you. Thank you so much.
I don't know. I hope you do an episode with Mazi. I enjoy every bit of this
Oh,
one.
Mazi. Yeah,
And,
sure.
And I mean, it's been good having you. You have to sign out for me again. Put your socials out.
Okay.
And let's do a quick sign out.
At KE
KEH
underscore NEEY.
underscore
That's my IG.
NEEY.
Then on X, Krusty, but it's with a K. KRUSTY underscore KAY.
I don't know. I'm a talker just like yourself. Another question just popped up. What's the... See, I don't know for me, but X is one of the most toxic space you can ever find in the world. I don't know what your take is on that.
Yeah.
I don't know how the X in Nigeria goes like.
It's wild. No, Nigeria.
Really?
No, Nigeria Twitter is undefeated globally. Nigerian X.
Better boy had to run.
Globally, you can't defeat Nigerian X. If everybody in Nigeria decides to support you on X, you have made it in life.
Wow.
If the whole X community of Nigeria is against you, you can almost commit suicide. So Nigerian X is undefeated. I don't even talk much on X. I just try to keep up to date with what's going on in the country.
Of course, very important.
And that's it. But I don't
You
get
don't
into
really
banter or dragging. I like my mental health.
No, I like that. Anyway,
Yes.
bro, just sign up for us.
Thank you so much. So keep watching DJ Paco Rich Studios right here
Of course.
in Ghana, wherever you're watching from.
Of course.
Keep watching. Turn on your notification.
Yeah, man.
Turn on everything. If you've not subscribed before, please subscribe.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you in another episode.
Thank you.
Bye for now.
DJ Paco Rich.